Hi, Sue.
Hi, Carl.
Is Dan Mitchell in one of your classes?
Yes, he's in my introductory English class. Why do you ask?
He's been missing a lot of his history classes lately. I'm getting concerned. I think he's been playing hooky, and I might have to fail him because of his poor attendance.
Are you sure he's got in class? He has attended all of my classes.
Yes, I saw him in the hallway talking to one of his friends before class. Then he never showed up to class. I'm afraid he's fallen behind at this point. He already missed a pop quiz and several assignments I handed out. If he does come back to class, he's going to have to do a lot of work to catch up.
That's really strange. He seems like a very good student to me. He picks things up quickly. He's aced every assignment.
I'm really worried about him. He's only a freshman, and if he keeps skipping his classes, then he might not graduate. He would have to drop out of school.
Why don't you ask him why he's been absent? He seems like such a hard worker and eager beaver in my class. So I'm sure there's a good explanation.
I hope you're right. I'll go talk to him.
Hey, Dan. Do you want to hang out after school today? I was going to go see the new superhero movie.
I can't. I have to hit the books tonight. I'm trying to make the grade in English class.
You study too much. You always have your nose in a book. I bet you know everything by heart now.
Not quite. I want to make sure I'm prepared. What about you? I've never seen you crack a book before.
I read over my assignments right before class to keep them fresh in my mind.
What if you have a lot more work to do? You can't do everything at the last minute.
Sometimes I have to pull an all-nighter if I have a lot of work to. But I always turn in my assignments on time.
My parents told me that I can't afford to goof around. They want me to be in the top of my class at graduation.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure. But can't you skip studying just this once?
No, I can't. I learned my lesson at the beginning of the semester. I put off studying and I bombed my tests. My parents were so mad.
I hate pop quizzes. Their purpose is to catch us off guard, to see if we've been studying. If I don't know a test is coming, I get a low grade on it.
I feel the same way about them. They are enough to keep me on edge every day at school. That's why I prefer scheduled quizzes. Anyway, I had to drop out of one of my classes so that I could pull my grade back up.
Really? What class did you drop?
History. It's much better to drop it than failing it or getting a C or D in it. But I'm going to retake it next semester. I'll study more during the Christmas break to catch up.
Well, you've become quite a bookworm. You should get an A for effort.
I hope my teachers agree.
Hi, Dan. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Hi, Mr. Sampson. Sure, I've been meaning to talk to you too.
I've been covering a lot of ground in class lately, and I know you've missed some classes. I don't want you to stay behind, Dan. I want to help you catch up.
Thanks, Mr. Sampson, but the truth is that I've never been very good at history. When I took the first test in your class, my mind went blank.
That's okay, Dan. Sometimes you need to go back to basics. Once you develop some tricks for memorizing people, places, and dates, history is as easy as ABC.
I would like to learn those tricks sometime, but I don't have time this semester. I am planning to read up on some history over Christmas break so that I can try again next semester.
Dan, I don't want you to miss out on the opportunity to do well this semester. You might have to cram a little, but I can help you ace the next history test.
That's a kind offer, but I've already dropped out of your class. I enrolled in an elective instead. History wouldn't fit in my schedule anymore. I've decided to focus on my other classes and try to get ahead.
I'm sorry to hear that you dropped the class, but I'm glad you are taking your studies seriously. If you're interested, you could sign up for History Club. I think it would help you to keep up with the other students next semester.
Thanks for your suggestion, Mr. Sampson. I'm hoping I can sail through your class next time.
We will be studying the Age of Exploration next semester, so I think you have a good chance of that. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.